Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we'll get started now. Today, our today is our last session for our lesson number three. Yeah, so our lesson number three, book number six, for Madina Arabic. Today is not a lot of exercises. I actually could have easily finished it last time, but we did not have enough time to be able to finish these exercises. So inshallah, we'll spend some time today to be able to complete those. And just one indication for the exercise that you'll have today for the homework for the next week. There are quite a few folks, by the way, that have not completed the homework from last week. But this week, please, there will be two assignments now here from the last week, and you have this for this week. This week is a very long assignment, so I highly recommend not to wait until the weekend or the Friday to be able to complete those because it will take a lot of time. And the best way to do that is to be able to have some sort of a conversation within the house. And the assignment is very simple. It simply requires 20 sentences from each party in Arabic with English translation in a kitchen. So if you're in a kitchen, what kind of a conversation you would generally have? For example, you start with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and then you start with, for example, you're having a conversation with your mother or your wife or your child. What are you doing? What are you cooking? Can you help me wash these dishes? Can you, cut these apples? Can I eat this? What are we eating today? Sentences like this. So that's a conversation. So which will be, for example, if I am having a conversation with my mother, it will require me to have 20 sentences and then 20 sentences from my mother's side or my wife's side or my child's side. So create a scene where you know that this is how the conversation will actually happen. And if you want to do any kind of a search online to be able to find a scene like this, that's also okay. But then have this conversation with somebody in your house that you can have this regularly on a day-to-day basis. So that will allow you to be able to have this conversation and be more fluent in having those conversations afterwards. If you don't find anybody in the house, then give that paper or phone to somebody so they can actually just read it out as their part of the sentences. Or if you want, you can also find a partner within this our own class to be able to have that conversation. So that will allow you to be able to have more fluent conversations on a day-to-day basis. And we'll try to have these scenes more often now, because now that we are actually coming to the book number 7 very soon, this will be very important for us to be able to have very fluent conversations, to be able to have day-to-day understanding of the Arabic sentences. All right, and again, this is going to take time, as I can already tell you. This will take time, so you're going to have to write it down. So it's super important that you start working on it as quickly as possible. Okay, the question was, okay. Okay, I got the comment from Hafiz Muhammad Osama. Osama, you can also have a conversation with a child. Well, that can also be a debate. Okay, so I can start sharing my slides now. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. Okay, so this is your book number 6, lesson number 3, part D, which is part 4. I'll go straight all the way to the slides where the exercise that we have for today. Why is this creating noise? There you go. I think it was like 19. Yeah. So التمرين التاسع عشرة, and what we have here is we'll create sentences by using these words. So we'll go one at a time, for everybody to be able to have and create these sentences. I'll give you the sentences also, by the way. So we'll start with brother Abdullah, and then brother Ahmad Keen, then sister Azumi, then brother Hafiz Muhammad Usama. So first thing that we will all do, all four of you will do the translation for 2 words each. Only the translation for now, nothing else. So brother Abdullah Said goes first, then brother Ahmad Keen, then Sister Azumi, then Brother Hafiz Muhammad Usama. Translate two words each for now, and then we'll go to the next slide where we'll do the sentences. Brother Abdullah Said, go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salah, yes, he prays or he prayed.
Mm-hmm.
Saraka, he steal, the thief also steal.
He stole. Very good.
He stole.
Brother Ahmad Keen.
منفعة benefit was who evil and then
That's it.
الخوف
That's it. That's it. You only were supposed to do two. Brother Ahmad Keen, were you like you used to sit like on the front of the class, like the front benchers?
yes sir.
That's exactly the reason why you were going to for the third word. I'm just joking with you. Okay. For some reason, I was always the front bencher, and very interesting because I was very small. I was like extremely tiny until grade 11. So until grade 10, I was the front bencher, and when you have the assembly, like at least in my back home, we used to have a daily assembly, and where the Quran is recited, and there is a national anthem is the children sing that national anthem. I was the one who used to stand in the front of the line, like pretty much like every single time. And then I would have a fight with one of my friends who were like very similar. I think probably he was like less short than I do. I was like, that you are shorter than me, so you have to go on front. But I was the one who was very, very tiny, when I was until grade 10 and then grade 11. And so, slowly, gradually, I started, you know, getting a little bit taller. Okay. Sister Azumi. So next two words are for you, al-khawf and mu'azzam. Sister Azumi.
There's half where
Al-khawf and mu'azzaman.
half that's the word and then
Al-khawf
muzamu
is al-khawf is what?
uh,
What is the
al
meaning?
half
Yeah.
that's the word half
It
or
means fear, being afraid of.
fear or to be afraid of. Okay. Then muzamu is most.
Most, very good. Most or majority. Very good. Sahabi?
Ibnu means son of,
Mhm.
and kada wa kada means so and so. Sanatan is the year, date of year. Sorry, year of birth.
Very good. Yeah, so and so a certain number of years. Very good. Okay, here's the translation for all of these words. Now, I will give you each, not just you guys, there will be everybody because we have a total of 8 people in the class. So we have, I think, 7 sentences at least. So I will give you the sentence. First, I will give you the sentence, and then everybody's going to make a translation of that sentence. So the first one, Brother Abdullah Said, you will go first. The first word is the Salah, and I want you to translate the sentence, which is from your book. We prayed in the mosque of the university. We prayed in the mosque of the university.
After, you say after the university or in the university?
In the university. We prayed in the mosque of the university.
Okay. نصلي في
Mm-mm.
المسجد.
Nope. Nope.
نصلي in the mosque, right?
We.
In the mosque.
We.
That's why I said نصلي. We prayed.
Sallayna.
Oh, نصلينا.
Nope. You'll say Sallayna. Sallayna.
صلينا
Mm-hmm.
في المسجد. In the مسجد. في المسجد.
In the mosque
في
of the university.
في المسجد الجامعة.
It's
في
all right.
المسجد أو في المسجد في الجامعة.
Because
في
I said of
المسجد
the Yeah, now you're doing it right. So B Masjid al Jamia, because you're saying of the university. So the mosque of
Okay.
the university. So B Masjid al Jamia. Okay, very good.
The masjid is there.
Brother Ahmad Keen, the next one is for you. The sentence you're making is someone stole my book.
Okay. So you said someone summer book.
Mm-hmm.
يعني سرق كتابي شخص ما.
Yeah, that's also okay. Yeah, very good. Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama, your sentence is the teacher made the speech beneficial. Now, there are 6 words in this sentence. However, your sentence will only require 3 words in Arabic. The teacher made the speech beneficial. So the word that you're using is manfa'a. So the
Okay.
manfa'a is your word. So
المدرس
teacher's speech was
المدرس
beneficial also can be the way to say it. Teacher's speech was beneficial. That's also okay.
المدرس المدر المدرس المدرس الخطاب للمنفعة. No, it would be no. There would not be لل المدرس الخطاب بالمنفعة.
with benefit. Okay.
No, I'm not saying لل.
No, saying when you saying bil manfaati, that would be uh, for
The buy is from khitab, not from lil.
either, either. But it will become for when you say be, it becomes for. Um, but your book wrote a very easy sentence, by the way. So your book has
خطاب
a
المدرس المنفعة.
uh, so the way it can also be let's say that way. You can the way they have written it is mana al mudarrisul kalam. So the word that they use was the sentence construction they used was very easy. Mana al mudarris al kalam. Kalam, of course, the speech. Al mudarris is the teacher. Mana is beneficial. So the teacher's speech was beneficial. Can also be like said it this way, or teacher made the speech beneficial. All of those ways are correct. Okay, that's fine. For everybody, by the way, other than the last sentence, pretty much every sentence will have the word that you see on your screen as your first word. Pretty much all of them. Okay, so the next one is for Sister Azumi. Sister Azumi, your sentence is, I was pleased with your speech.
Okay.
And the word is not here, by the way.
So, but surani the kalimatika.
But where is the word with?
That's big kalimatika.
Bikalimatik. Okay. That would mean your words. That's also okay.
Okay.
That's okay. But the speech means kalam. So when you're
Oh,
saying
kalam.
speech,
Okay.
so either the word you will use is kalam. So you'll say bikalamik.
The kalam. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So Sister Mehreen, the next word is for you. Many people were killed in this war. Many people were killed in this war. So many, just you try to do one word at a time and then construct the word in Arabic afterwards.
Yeah, معظم الناس
Keep going.
were killed. معظم الناس يقتلون or
Qutila.
قتل معظم الناس قتل in this war, you said.
Okay. Fi.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about war. في حرب.
في هذه الحرب. So
في
the
هذه
easiest way,
الحرب.
yeah. So the easiest way to make the sentence construction would be قتل كثير من الناس or قتل معظم الناس في هذه الحرب.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. Next one, Sister Naila. Sister Naila, the sentence for you is most of the students traveled during the vacation.
Okay. So the word will be still معظم, right?
معظم, yes.
Okay. So كثير الطلاب.
Most will be معظم.
Okay. So
Because كثير will be a lot of students.
so معظم. Okay. معظم الطلاب. They travel in summertime. That's what you were asking.
Yep. During the vacation.
I don't even remember the vacation.
So
Arabic.
the vacation will be otlatun. So otlatun is the vacation, and the travel will be safara.
معظم الطلاب سف- سفرت في العطلة.
Now, construction, your sentence is correct and your words are correct. Construction is a little bit off. So the first word will not be Mozamutullah because you're trying to like exactly translate from Arabic. So, sorry, from English. So first word actually will be Sa'afara. Sa'afara Mozamutullah bi for utlatin. So that's how the construction will be.
Okay.
Okay. Now the last one, Sister Kiran. The sentence for you is I'm 20 years old. I know it's not true, but I'm 20 years old. Oh, Sister Kiran, I think. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, so Brother Omar India, if you want to try this. I'm 20 years old.
I'm 20 years.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
عمري 20 عاما, something like this.
Say it one more time. Sister Kiran, we can't hear you.
I'm thinking actually. I think عمري 20 عاما. I think so. Okay, I'm correct.
I
عمري
am. So you have to say I
عمري
am. So first sentence, I am 20
أنا
years old. Yeah, Anna, very good.
أنا 20 عاما.
So because you're a girl, you'll actually say the word is Ishreen, and then you'll say Ana bintu Ishrina sanatan.
Okay.
Remember the word
Your
at the
sentence is
bottom?
quite difficult.
Yeah, remember the word
Mine
at the
is
bottom.
easy.
Yeah, you can also say Omri Shruna Sanatan. That's also okay. That's the easier way to say it. But if you're saying Ana, if you want to say I am, then you'll use the word Ana. Both ways are correct, by the way. So Omri Shruna Sanatan or
Oh,
Omri. So both ways are correct. Okay, brother Umar, and
okay.
yeah, you make a sentence as a man, as a boy. You can copy paste exactly what Sister Karen said. This is the same way.
عمري 20 سنة.
Okay. And do it the way I did it, or your book did it.
Using Anna.
Using Anna.
أنا 20
Mm-mm.
عام. أنا عام 20
So anabnu, the
أن
word anabnu ishrina sanatan. That's a sentence.
أنا ابن 20 سنة.
I just simply copy pasted what your book actually said. And both, by the way, Sister Kiran said was also okay. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that either. Umri ishruna sanatan is also, because then there is no, if you do it that way, you don't have to change the sentence for a man or a girl, because you can keep the same sentence for both ways. Okay, so the next is, this is what, these are the sentences that you have on your in front of you, and you're gonna have to translate these into Arabic. So we'll go back all the way. So Brother Abdullah Said, first sentence is yours.
Okay. So
And the
my
word
father
is,
prayed
remember the word is Salah. So you have to start with the word
Salah.
Salah. Salah is the word.
Okay. So my father prayed Fajr prayer in the mosque. Salah Abi
Very good.
uh, Salatul Fajr fil Masjid.
Excellent work. Very good. Excellent work. This is exactly how it is supposed to be. Okay. Next one is Brother Ahmad Keen. Next sentence is for you. And the word is Saraka.
So statistics of the Quran. سرق السارق السيارة بالليل.
Very good. Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. The word is manfa'a. Manfa'atun is the word for you. Okay. Sister Mehreen, the next can be yours. The word is
Lavi can speak. I can speak. 1 second. There's a great benefit for people in knowledge.
so knowledge is ilm.
Yep.
The word
Manal Kabir. More people would be.
and nas.
Yep. I'm saying it. I'm just looking for the preposition for people. Linnas.
Linnas. Yeah. Yeah.
Linnas. Filain.
Very good.
Manal Kabir. Linnas. Linnas Filain.
That's also okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Brother or sister Azumi, the word for you is huh, the word is Su. Um, so translate the sentence over here. Bad character ruins friendship. So the word bad character will be sul khulq. Sul khulq.
Bad character, Radi, oh, that's bad. Radi, so hook, Sadiki.
No, Siddiqui is my friend.
Oh, okay. So,
By the way, none of this is
friend,
in your book. So for everybody, these sentences are not in your book. I just made up sentences myself.
yeah. So, how do you say friendship? Because if friend is Sadiq, so
So you'll
friendship.
so the way to make the sentence is su'al khulq. So su'al khulq is the bad character, and
So,
ruins or destroys will be yufsidul. Yufsid is or the fasada is the word that you use. So yufsidu sadaqa. So yufsidu sadaqa. Su'al khulqi yufsidul sadaqa.
you said that.
Okay. So next one is for Sister Mehreen. So meaning the next one is for you. Fear of Allah is among the qualities of the believers.
Uh,
The word is a khawf, by the way. The
yeah.
first word is khawf.
خوف الله خوف الله من من صفات المؤمنين.
Excellent work. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now, you see, there is a specific reason why I use this word fear of Allah. A lot of times in Quran, when the word taqwa is used, people use
Yeah,
this word, the fear. And taqwa does not means, by the way, fear.
yeah.
So A lot of time it is translated like that, but it is not. So al-khawf is the real word for fear. Sami, can you tell me what is the word taqwa means?
Righteousness, I think. Oh, Sama is busy. बता दें.
Anybody else can tell me what is the word taqwa means?
Fear
Go
or
ahead.
consciousness.
Consciousness, yes. It means consciousness, meaning that you're aware of Allah in the bad deeds and the good deeds. You're actually aware at all times, not just during the, when you're trying to commit something wrong, that will only be khawf. But when you're trying to do something good and you still remember Allah, that you're doing for the sake of Allah, that will mean taqwa. So when you have both, taqwa means you remember Allah during the bad times and the good times, meaning when you're trying to do something bad and you fear Allah, when you're trying to do something good, you remember Allah, that you're doing it for His sake. And that's what the taqwa means. Okay. Next one is for Sister Naila. The word is most people love peace. The word is mu'zamun.
Yeah, but the sentence will start with mozam,
It
or
will start with mozam, yes.
okay. Mozamun nasi yuhibbun al aman. No.
Peace
Peace.
is a religion.
Aman, peace is.
Islam.
So our religion's name is also peace.
Okay, yuhibbun al Islam.
Yeah,
No?
yuhibbun salam. So mu'zamun nasi yuhibbun salam.
Yuhibbun salam. Okay.
And by the way, we all know that Islam does not mean the literal translation of Islam, or the grammatical translation of Islam is not peace. It is an English translation. Islam means submission, but it's a very good way if you want to explain to somebody. And I use this, by the way, sentence myself. If you are trying to explain to somebody that Islam means peace, it's also a good way to explain it, that Islam means submission and it also means peace. So submission to Allah and peace for the rest of the creation. That's why we are born here, that we submit to Allah and then we become a reason for the peace for the rest of the rest of the creation of Allah. Okay. Ahmad is the son of Muhammad. The word is Ibnu, and that will be for Brother Umar NDI. The word is Ibnu, and the
Ahmad
sentence is Ahmad is the son of Muhammad.
Ahmad ibn Muhammad.
So Ahmad ibn
Ahmad ibn
Muhammadin.
Muhammadin.
Very good. Okay, so who's left that we didn't do for this? Sister Kiran. So Kiran, the last sentence is for you. I lived in the city for so and so years. And this word is kaza wa kaza sanatan. Kaza wa kaza sanatan. So Kiran, we can't hear you. You'll have to unmute yourself.
It's so difficult, teacher,
The sentence?
for me. I think I can't do it.
Okay. So the word to
The
live.
sentence is very difficult.
That's okay. That's okay. So the word to live at a place, for a specific city or a home, the word will be sakantu, like I live, right? In this city, fi hazihil
Sakantu
Madina.
fi hadhihi Madina. Yes. Okay.
Sakantu fi hazihil Madina. Kaza wa
And
kaza sanatan.
okay.
Right? Kaza wa kaza sanatan. So sakantu fi hazihil Madina kaza wa kaza sanatan. I lived in this
Okay.
city for so and so years. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Here's the translation for all of these sentences. By the way, I just made up these sentences myself. So next one is again, same thing. All these sentences need to be translated into Arabic. And we'll first start with Brother Abdullah Saeed, and then we'll do Brother Ahmad Keen, then we'll have Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. So you know your sentences. So Brother Abdullah Saeed, first sentence is for you. The students prayed in the congregation at the school, and the word is Salah. And it will start with Salah, by the way.
Yeah. So the students صلوا
Salla.
so just صلى في جامع في school is where it's not جامعة
Jama'a.
جماعة نعم so
Jama'a. Congregation is Jama'a.
صلى جماعة
Salat Tullab.
صلاة الطلاب. So do I say in جماعة في الجماعة؟
So Salat Tullabu Jama'atan fil madrasati.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Salat
صلاة
Tullabu
الجماعة
Jama'atan fil madrasati.
صلاة الطلاب في جماعة في المدرسة.
Madrasati. Very good.
Mm.
Next one is for brother Ahmad Keen. A man stole merchant's money.
Should I say nuqud first or I think nuqud is better because it's specific. So I'm gonna say سرق should I say I'm gonna say رجل سرق رجل نقود التاجر.
Yeah.
سرق رجل مال
Mal
التاجر.
Tajir. Yeah, Mal Tajir or Naqud. Naqud is like actual.
Actual money, like actual cash, like
Yeah,
20
actual
dollar
cash.
bills, but Amwal is just general
Yes. You can
wealth.
use Mal or Naqud, both are fine.
No.
Next one is for brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. This book contains great benefit for the students. It will start with Hazil Kitab. Hazil Kitab, and then next.
الكتاب منع for
Sami,
students للطلاب.
Sami, just make the sentence one more time. We missed the original part. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
منع الكتاب sorry هذا الكتاب منع الكبير في الطلاب للطلاب.
Manfaatu. Where is the word great benefit?
Great benefit.
So manfaatun is okay, but there is a word great used here as well. What will be the word for great?
كبير or كثير.
No,
I think
that's
the word would be كثير over here for great benefit. But the
yeah,
benefit would
you
be
can. So kasirun will be a lot, which is also okay, by the way. There's nothing wrong in using that word. But the real word for the great is azim. So when we say
same. Okay.
Subhana Rabbi al Azim, that's a word for the great. So hadil kitabi fihi manfaatun azimatun litulaba kasiratun litullab. Both ways are fine. Okay. I seek refuge in Allah from every evil. This is for Sister Azumi.
أعوذ بالله من كل ستة
Su'in. So the word was su.
من
Evil
كل
is su.
سوء. Okay, سوء.
So A'udhu billahi min kulli su'in. I seek refuge in Allah from every evil. Okay. Next one is for Sister Mehreen. Fear prevented me from entering the dark place. The word is khawf.
Yeah. Fear prevented me. Al-khawfu prevented me. Al-khawfu mana'ani
Very good.
from entering. Min دخل من دخول
Min ad-dukhuli, yeah.
من الدخول the dark place. I know dark is zalama. I don't know place.
Yeah, makan. Place will be makan.
Oh, okay. الخوف منعني من دخول المكان
Ila al-makani.
إلى المكان. أو من دخولي إلى المكان المعزم مظلم.
Muslim. Very good. Okay, next one is for Sister Naila. Most of the students attended the lesson.
معظم طلاب يحضرون الدرس no حضر
Hadaru daras.
حضروا الدرس.
Very good. Okay, next one is for Brother Umar NDI. He is the son of a righteous man. He is the son of the righteous man. There are only 4 words to make this sentence. India, we can't hear you. Sister Kiran, can you make this sentence? He is the son of the
Yes.
righteous man.
Huwa ibnu Rajulu Salih.
Rajul Salin. Very good. Okay, who's left? Brother Madina, are you able to make the sentence or no? The last one.
Yes.
My father worked in this company for so and so years.
Okay.
So the work means amila. The word will start with amila.
Amila. Okay. Amila.
My father.
Uh,
What is the sentence for word for my father? My father is Abi.
Amila Abi. This company. This company.
Sharika. So Sharika.
Amila Abi fil sharika kaza wa kaza.
Sanatan. That's it. So Amila Abi fi hadhihi sharakati. Sharikati kaza wa kaza sanatan. Okay. Here's the sentence and then translation for everything. Okay, next one is not really a is an exercise. It's not really an exercise. It's basically more of like a rules. So the rule is very simple. So when you say salasatu riyalatin, 3 riyals, that the counted noun is the riyalat, right? So you're basically, one second, let me just put everybody on mute. Okay. So the counted noun is actually riyalat, right? So, and it is always in plural, and it is also in majroor form, right? Because it is a mudaf alayh, meaning that because when you sing riyalatin, it will be in the majroor form. So for a couple of examples, in the salasatu riyalat, right? So you'll see that in the end, it is salasatu riyalatin. I have 3 riyals. Now the salasatu over here, it is a mubtada muakhir, so it is marfu. So you'll see salasatu riyalatin, right? Depending on the construction of the sentence, because riyalat is still mudaf ilayh. In all the cases that we will go through in this particular one, they're all in this case will remain because it's a counted noun, it will become mudaf ilayh and it will remain riyalatin. For example, second one I'm saying uridu salasata riyalat, right? And this one is also riyalatin. It is still mudaf alayh. However, it is mansoob. The word salasa is going to be mansoob because it is maf'ul bih. The last example in this one, it is going to be the sentence. If you see, I bought this watch for 3 riyal. Ishtaraitu hadhi sa'ata bi salasati riyalat. Right? For 3 riyals. So I'm going to make it, in this case, I'm going to have a kasra at the bottom, and again riyalatin is still going to be mudaf ilayh. So none of that changes. Only the word 3, the 3 word actually changes. So marfu, it will be salasatu. Mansub, it will be salasata. And majroor, it is going to be salasati, depending on the construction of the sentence, how you're actually making the sentence. That's all the book wanted to tell you. But right after that, there is an exercise. And this exercise asks you to pronounce the words correctly. Just like the example I just gave you before that, the book requires you to make this, pronounce the words correctly. So some of those words are written over here. Some of them, they're absolutely written the way they're supposed to be written. But there are some places where they're missing the actual Arab. So Arab basically is missing somewhere. So for example, I'll give you the example if you pay attention. في هذا الكتاب kham, see the scene, there is the Arab basically is missing over here. So you have to pronounce in the sentence, what do you have to put over here? khamsi miyati, khamsu miyati, or khamsa miyati as part of the overall sentence. And then you also have qaratu minha arba. And then over here there is it missing? No, actually, by the way, it is missing. Yes. So you have to say arba'a, arba'u miyati. So you have to pronounce the words correctly because there is a fatha, dhamma, or kasra is missing with some of these words. Wherever you see the actual digit or the number. So we'll start with brother Abdullah Saeed. Abdullah Saeed, you'll read the entire sentence and then tell me exactly what it will be. Is it khamsu, khamsi, or khamsa? Same thing, arba'a, arba'u, or arba'i in the second part of the sentence. And then translate the sentence also. Go ahead, please.
في هذا الكتاب 500
Very good.
صفحة. So in this book, read the whole thing. Okay, قرأت منها 400 صفحة.
Arba'a miyati.
400. Okay, 400. So في هذا الكتاب, in this book, there are 500 pages. قرأت منها 400. I read 400 pages.
Very good. Next one is for brother Ahmad Keen. So
جي.
is it tis'u, tis'i, tis'a? Just the part of the sentence.
Okay, sorry. So I'm doing the second one, right? ثمن التذكرة 900 دولار. Okay. ثمن التذكرة 900 دولار.
Very good.
900.
Yeah, it will be tis'u. Very good. What is the translation?
هذا رافع. The price of the ticket. Sorry, the price of the ticket will be $900.
Is $900. Okay.
Well, is $900 or will be.
Okay, next one is for brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. Sami, you have to say if it is bis, and then afterwards you have to pronounce the word. Is it bis, ba, ima, ti, or u, e? All of those you have to say, pronounce the word correctly.
اشتريت هذا السوار. I bought this ride بس ب700 جنيه.
Yeah, very good.
Bought this ride in bought this ride in 600
700.
700
That's pounds.
جنيه. I bought this ride or this ticket in 700 pounds.
Okay.
And it would be ب700. There would be كثرة.
Okay, very good. Next one is for Sister Azumi. Sister Azumi, make the sentence and then translate as well.
Okay. يدرس في هذه الكلية سنة 600 طالب. 600 students are studying in this faculty.
Okay. Next one is for Sister Mehreen.
جئت إلى المدينة المنورة عام 400 للهجرة.
So in this one, it will be arba'i.
Arba'i.
Miyat. Yep.
Okay. I came to Madina al-Munawwara, city of light.
No, you can just simply say I came to Medina.
Madina. I came to Madina al-Munawwara عام In the year of Arba'miyatin. Oh,
1400.
yeah, 1400 Hijri
Yeah, after Hijrah.
after Hijrah.
And anybody tell me why it is called as this Madinatul Munawwara?
Because that was the name after the Hijrah.
Why is it why is it not called something else? It was called the word was Yasrib, right? Then it was changed to Madinatul Munawwara. So why is the word Munawwara used here?
The city
Munawwara
of
is for the
Noor,
enlightened.
That's the actual translation, but why is it called that?
because Islam is some sort of light, Noor, that came to the city.
Yeah, that's a place where the Islam was
Started.
Islam really propagated from this particular city. That's why it is called as Madinatul Munawwara. Now, very interesting. Scholars explain is a very beautiful way also. They say that, the city where that's not the first city, by the way, where Muslims migrated. Can anybody tell me where Muslims migrated first? What was the city?
Sure.
Abyssinia.
Hmm?
I said Abyssinia.
Abyssinia. So why is Abyssinia not called as Munawwara? They also migrated that to that city, and a very large quantity of Muslims, including Usman radiallahu anhu, and then the daughter of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the brother of Ali radiallahu anhu, very big, companions, like major companions
But
migrated there.
they didn't establish in Abyssinia. They
Very
just
good.
migrated and they came back.
The deen did not establish from the Abyssinia. And second thing, scholars, by the way, explain very beautifully. They say when they went to the Madinatul Munawwara, the people actually helped a lot. The people, regular people, helped a lot. The Ansar helped a lot. And then when the Ansar helped a lot, it became a reason for propagation. When they went to Abyssinia, only the king helped. The regular people
Yeah.
were like not really, helpful. They were just, the king said so we'll actually follow whatever he's saying. Otherwise, they did not really help. So they say that, wherever scholars explain, wherever people actually get together to be able to help Islam, then it becomes a reason for Islam to be able to propagate, meaning that getting together is super important as a group. Okay. Somebody make the sentence. By the way, this word is not savar; it is actually sivar. That actually word means bracelet, not the ride. The word for ride is rehla. Okay, here's the translation for all of these.
Perfect.
The last one, or it's not an exercise either. This is simply to be able to explain a thing that is called as a collective noun. So the word al-Yahud, the Jews, is a collective noun. And a collective noun, very simply, is a noun whose singular form is distinguished from it by adding a ya or a ta marbuta. So it is called as Ismul Jins al-Jama'i, the collective noun, right? Where you actually have a group, which refers to a group, a category, or a class as a whole. For example, the singular will be Yahudi, and then the collective noun will be Yahud. The singular will be Arabi, and then the collective noun will be Arab. So meaning if you say, hey, are you Arab? It's not really correct way to say it because you're not, you're calling somebody a collective noun. So you'll say, are you Arabi, right? So Arab is like collective, meaning multiple or plural. So Rumi is a singular, Rom is a collective noun. Turki is um, a singular, and then Turk is actually the is the plural. Inklizi is singular, and then Inkliz is the plural or the collective noun. So that's, you can see that there was a ya added to be able to a ta marbuta or a ya added to be able to create as a collective noun. Now, second one is when you actually add a ta marbuta. For example, samaka is a fish, and samak is also fish, but plural form. And tamra is a date, and then tamar is dates. And tufaha is the apple, and tufahun is actually the collective noun, which is apples. Inaba is grape, and enab is grapes, right? Moza is bananas, and moz is bananas. Same thing over here. So the simple way to explain this collective noun is as a group of people, uh, objects, right, and categories that make this as a collective noun. And it can only be done by either adding a ya or a ta marbuta. For example, couple of sentences over here. Akiltu tamara, right? I ate one date. Akaltu tamran, I ate dates. Raitu samaka, I saw a fish. Raitu samakan, I saw a fish, meaning in a plural form. That's all the overall explanation for the collective noun is. The book had this for some reason as part of your exercises, so I had to explain it. All right, and here's your exercise for this week, and this is where we will actually end the lesson. And I do highly recommend, and by the way, try to have your regular conversation, whatever you generally have in the kitchen, and then try to translate that. You can use, Google or whatever, Google Translate if you want to use it to be able to make it easy. But you have to create a complete scene. You have to make a complete scene of a kitchen conversation. And by the way, every week I will give you a new one. Maybe the next one will be, in a ride or in a school or in a bus, in a classroom, right? Kind of conversation that we always had as part of our book. This conversation will actually be in the kitchen. So make whichever one you want. I gave you a few examples. For example, Ahmad says, Maza taf'alina ya ummi. What are you doing? And then a mother says, I'm preparing the dinner. Idul Isha, that I'm making the dinner. Ahmad says, can I help you? Hal astati'u an sa'adik, right? Can I help you? And then the mother says, yes, please wash the vegetables, right? So a couple of sentences like these, but you have to make 20 of each side to complete the conversation. So your mom, wife, or daughter, whichever one you're trying to have the conversation with, they'll do 20 sentences, meaning there is one sentence and then there is a response. Another sentence is a response. So a complete conversation. So from both sides, you and the other person that you're having the conversation with. So this will be your exercise for this particular week. I'm going to send this. Ahmed, can go ahead. You have a question?
Can we also write it as like in like a narrator point of view? Like for example, Ahmed يشم رائحة القهوة الساخنة. Like, we can put dialogue too, but we can also put like the narrator, like a third person point of view also.
Sure.
Okay, but
That's okay. And as long as you have total of 40 sentences.
40?
Yeah. So you have like, 20 from one side, and then you have, you can have a complete narrative if you want to add another person, a total of 40 sentences. But minimum of 40 sentences you all have to do. And again, this will take time. So I would highly recommend, just even if this is a breakfast time right now for most people. So right now, when you're go in the kitchen, think of the sentences that you generally use, and then try to translate that, how I'm going to say that if I'm talking in Arabic, right? So that will help you to be able to become more fluent. And that's super important before we go to book 7, that we start having these, kind of conversations. If you have any questions, please do reach out to me via WhatsApp. Should be able to, inshallah, answer. By the way, just one quick thing for anybody who actually attends the Quranic tafsir sessions. We will not have the Quranic tafsir session tomorrow. Very simply, I bought some tickets for my sons and myself to go to watch a FIFA game for the Saudi Arabia and Spain. So we're going to watch that, and that's the reason why I can't do the session tomorrow. But inshallah, we'll have a week after. Inshallah, we will have that session. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.